Okay, so think and now we did here, right? We'll go for it. So in this chapter, we have to know how the preteritum is formed in the past tense. Yeah, and I told you that the preteritum, the preteritum, forming the preteritum for normal verbs, you just take away the en, okay? For regular verbs, you take away the en, you take away the en, then you add te to the verb, okay? But there are some verbs, there are some irregular verbs which you have to learn them by heart. Okay, you know they don't follow the normal trend of taking away the en and adding te to form the preteritum. So, for example, machen is a regular verb. Okay, so machen to form the preteritum, you take away the en, you will left with what mach. And to say you did it will be what ich machte es. You add your te to what to the mach. Okay, kochen is to cook. Forming the preteritum, we take away the en, replace it by with what te. So you want to say I cooked yesterday will be what ich kochte gestern. Okay, yeah. So. But like I said, there are plenty out there, plenty verbs. Okay, most of them you guys already know, but the irregular ones you have to learn them by heart. Example is schreiben. Okay, some of even though they are irregular, some follows a particular like yeah. So verbs with ei, okay, verbs with ei vowels to form the preteritum, the e and I will switch place. For example, we have schreiben. So to say you wrote will be what is schrieb. Okay, so the ei schreiben in the present or the infinitive form, you switch the ei position to what ie to form the preteritum, which will be what schrieben. So when to say we wrote a letter yesterday, but wir schrieben gestern einen Brief. Okay, yeah, verbs with in. Verbs with in or basically verbs that contains I, change the I will change to a to form the preteritum. So we have finden. If you want to say you found the phone, what? Ich fand. Okay. The fin will change to fand. Ich fand das Handy. Okay. We have verschwinden means to disappear. Verschwinden. If you want to say he disappeared in the morning, what a verschwand. Okay, the I-N we change to what A-N. Okay, yeah. Because that contains I, plenty. There are plenty, but finden, yeah. Singen. Okay, singen means to sing. So the I-N we change to R and the E-I-N we change to A-N to form sang. I want to say you sang yesterday, but ich sang gestern, okay? Then sinken means to sink, okay? Sinken means to sink, like something is sinking or reducing, okay? If you want to say the sales are reducing or sinking, so their sales is their verkauf, sorry, their kauf. Der Verkauf oder der Kauf. Oh je, der Kauf, oder? Yeah, glaube, yeah, their Kauf is masculine, okay? If you want to say this, the sales, that's the purchase are sinking, sales are sinking, but their Verkauf, normal in the present tense is zinked, okay, zinken. So the past will be like zank, okay? Yeah. So some follow particular trend, some they are just irregular. You have to learn them by heart. Okay. Yeah. As I said in changes to an, but we have verb like bringen. Bringen instead of changing to what brang. Bringen is saying you say you can form its preteritum. It's ganz irregular, like it's follow like no rule. So bringen is brachte. Okay, brak. So this is brak. Then te. If you want to say you brought the phone, what is brakte as handy? Okay, it doesn't follow normal rules. Okay, so plenty verbs. So I always say that if you learn a new verb, Then is Präteritum, and then is what? Present perfect. Okay, so you'll be able to use it. So sein, the Präteritum is irregular, is what? War. Oder waren for plural. Then haben is hatten. Okay, sein, geben is gab. Okay, if you want to say there was a thunderstorm yesterday, what? Es gab gestern ein Gewitter. If there is a thunderstorm, you want to say like there is active thunderstorm is there, then es gibt ein Gewitter. You want to say gestern, there was a thunderstorm, what? Es gab gestern ein Gewitter, okay? Yeah. Yeah, so then wissen is ganz irregular. Wissen changes to what? Wusste. Okay, ganz irregular. You have to learn it by heart. Then the present perfect is gewusst. Okay, with haben. Ich habe gewusst. I have known. Okay, then glauben is regular. From the past tense, take away the e and place it with te. Glaubte, machen is machte, leben, lebte, kommen is kamen or kam. Okay, yeah, and the Präteritum, the Präteritum, um, the the first person singular and the third person singular, their conjugation are always the same. So ich kam is also yes is also what? Yes kam. Klar. All right, so here is nehmen. Nehmen is nahm. Okay, so I took, nehmen is to take. When you say I took the phone, what? Ich nahm das Handy. Like nahmen is yeah. Then trinken, yeah, trinken follows the normal finden. So the it's what and the in will change to what? The in will change to an. So what I want to say, I drink the juice of what? Ich trank den Saft. The juice is der Saft. Okay, so we have Orangensaft, Apfelsaft, orange juice, juice. So trinken is trank. Okay, ich trank. Okay, then schreiben, like we have expression is sprach. Okay, expression. If you want to say I am speaking, what Expression. I speak German, ich spreche Deutsch. You want to say in Ghana, you spoke P what in Ghana sprach ich. Yeah, also normally with the ish form, it like in the present tense, always add but e. But in the Präteritum, anytime they go with e. Okay, yeah. So, like I said, you have to learn them by heart. So, for expression, for Coleman, it's ich kam. We say ich kam gestern. Nah, ich kam gestern. I came yesterday. It's ich kam gestern. Okay, so like I'm saying that with the irregular, okay, the irregular, not all of them have like ends with e in the Präteritum, not all of them. So when it's ich kam, I came is ich kam. You don't say ich kam gestern. Nah, ich kam gestern. So schreiben is schrieb. Okay, I want to say ich schriebe gestern einen Brief. I wrote no, it's ich schrieb. When it ends with e, then you add it. If it doesn't end with e, don't add it. Okay, in your default, the only default is adding the te. So ich glaubte, ich machte, that's the default. But the Präteritum for the irregular verb, okay, irregular, the verb irregular, like Präteritum, no, has no e, don't add it. Am I making sense? So here, the past tense is nahm. Nehmen is nahm. N-A-H-M. Okay, nahm. You won't say, I took the phone. You won't say, ich nahme das Handy. Now, it doesn't come with an E. Okay, so ich nahm das Handy. Schreiben, ich schrieb. Sprach, ich sprach. Zwie, Ghana. Okay, fuhr. Fahren is fuhr. When you say I drove the car yesterday, was ich fuhr das Auto gestern oder gestern fuhr ich das Auto. You don't say ich fuhre. No, it doesn't come with an E. Okay, finden is found. Okay, it has no E at the end. Don't add it. So ich fand das Handy, not ich fand das Handy. Nein. Ich trank. Then I ate the food. Ich aß das Essen. But if you want to say we ate the food, then you have to add your en for plural. Ich aß, wir aßen das Essen. Okay, we ate the food. Wir aßen das Essen. We took the phone will be what? Wir nahmen das Handy. Okay, then werden, werden is wurde. So to become and to become is werden, then became is wurde. It wurde on the umlaut. Okay, umlaut is the conjunctive form. Okay, yeah, klar. So to form the conjunctive of these verbs, in the rule says that um if the if the preteritum contains what a, o, u, you add umlaut. Okay, then you add e to it. So we want to say I would speak, what ich spreche. Okay, but a umlaut then e. Okay, when you say ich schriebe, it doesn't contain a, o, u, so you can't add any umlaut. When you say I would write a letter tomorrow, it's what ich schriebe morgen. That's when you can add the e. So it means when you are when like in the defaults, if you want to say you found a phone yesterday, then you'll be like ich fand gestern it's false, okay? It's false because it's not even close to the conjunctive form. The conjunctive form is contains when it contains R or U, then you put what an umlaut on what. If you want to say he would find it in the morning, you are not sure, but oh, he would find it in the morning. Okay, maybe he lost the phone. You want to like, oh, it's dark now, but in the morning when there is light, he would find, he may find it. You are not sure what to form the conjunctive. You put what umlaut on the R, then you put an E to what? Ich fände. Fände. Okay, fände. It's in German. No one say they normally use fände. Ich fände. Okay, ich fände. I would find it like when they are talking their mind, because in the present tense, when they are talking their mind, they use ich finde ihn groß. I find him to be big. I find him big. I find him net. Ich finde ihn net. But if you want to say, oh, I would find it like taking like when they are putting themselves in this situation, they'll be like, oh, if like to be in this situation, I would find it hard. Then it's fender s, okay, yeah. But these are the normal preteritum. Okay, you have to learn them by heart. Okay, you hardly use them in speaking, but in writing you have to use them. Okay, and sometimes they are yeah, some people prefer to use the preteritum instead of using the present perfect, the participle. But then, like I said, although you won't actively use it most often, it's good to know so that in case someone uses it, you'll be able to what comment or like keep the conversation going on. Clear? Okay. So are you reading, yeah. So and like wind is their wind, like weather masculine, the wind is their wind, the warmth is the wärme, the zone is the sun, the hitze, the wolke, their nebel, the fog. The wolke is the cloud, okay, not the wiki. The wiki is wolke, and this is wolke, okay, wolke, the wolke. Then their nebel, the fog. Then the storm, the storm, the Sturm. Then the Kälte is the cold. The Regen, the Schnee is the snow. The Hagel is the ice cubes. When it's raining, ice cube. Just nice. So the Hagel. Then das Gewitter is the thunderstorm. Then the temperature, the temperature. Okay, so either you say there is a storm, there is a wind, there is like there's yeah, so you can use them as adjective. You can add ing to some of them to form the adjective, or some of them you will just use you will just add en to form what is verb. Okay, so and then I want to say so to say that it is sunny in German, you take away the e from zone, the zone. and add ing, but it is sunnish to say it is sunny. Okay. Windish, you add what ing to say it is windy. Okay, it is windish. Okay, then storm, we have the storm, but to say like it is storming. Okay, in German you can say it is storming. So we add en to what en, then you will take umlaut to form the verb stormen. Okay, so I asked you guys to take we don't like you just have to learn them by heart. Okay. Yeah, so some of them we can add ing to them to just say it is sunnish, it is windish, it is neblish, just say it is foggy. Okay, you add ing to it to say it is neblish. Okay, but some of them we either say there is, like it is, like maybe there is, or just have to use it like you have to use them as verbs. It is rain, so you can say it is raining. In German, say es regnet. Okay, yeah, we add en to form what's regnen. REGNEN. Okay, to form the verb regnen. So it is raining. Schnee. Schnee to form the verb is schneien. 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 So it is snowing. The verb to snow is schneien. If you want to say it is snowing, it's what? Es schneit. Okay? Es schneit. Okay? Es schneit. It is snowing. Okay? You can't say it is snowy. In English, you can say it is snowy, but you can't add ing to this to feel as sneeze. Make a prayer, it difficult. Okay, so basically, you just have to learn them by heart. Okay, yeah. Then blitzen, donen. So their donor is the tender. Then their blitz is the lightning. Okay, so I want to say it is tendering. In German, we use it as a noun. We add n to what their donor to say donen. So donen means to tender. You want to say it is tendering. Like normally in English, you say like it is there's tender. Like in German, they will say as donut to say like it is tendering, boom, 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 like active. Okay, when you say like there is lightning. In English, you say there is lightning. In German, you say like it is lightening, as in say like verb. Okay, it is actively lightening. Okay, then S blitz, klar. Yeah, warm, kalt, heiß. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which have a mayor Yaman wajan? Okay. Yeah, yeah. I've talked about the same thing. All right. So Urlaubsplanungs. Okay. So in this chapter, we should learn how to plan vacation. Okay. How to talk about vacation. So Karen, reading your go. Rachel, can you read?
Yeah. In Deutschland haben Arbeiter und Angestellte im
Break it
in
down.
Deutschland haben Arbeiter und Angestellte im Durchschnitt Ausschnitt
Hey, Schnitt. There's no, it's
Schnitt,
easy. That's Schnitt. No.
Schnitt, okay, im Durchschnitt 30 Tage Urlaub im Jahr. 40% verbringen den Urlaub im Heimatland. Viele machen Urlaub am Meer, in den Bergen oder machen Städtierreisen. Okay.
So it's the Stadt, the city. The plural is die Städte.
Plural Städte.
Yes, or Städtereisen. Okay. Yeah. So in Deutschland haben Arbeiter, AR, and yeah, we say R. Okay. So that's Fenster, der Fernseher, der Cooker. Okay. There are a few exceptions, but then most of the words that end with AR is pronounced as R. Okay. So in Deutschland haben Arbeiter und Angestellte im Durchschnitt. Durchschnitt is in average. The average is der Durchschnitt. Der Durchschnitt, okay? Yeah. So im Durchschnitt 30 Tage Urlaub im Jahr. So in Germany, Arbeiters, workers, and employees, okay, have in average 30 days what vacation in a year. In German, they're like at least you have 30 days vacation. Okay, regardless of whichever job that you do, and you get paid for it. You get paid for not working. Okay, and even you get bonus for not working. We have something called Urlaubszuschläge, like vacation bonus. I go vacation is a more bonus for going on vacation. Okay, because I say like it's a rule. You have to take it. You have to take it. One take care. A buy will come for you for not taking a break. You receive email, the next email, you receive post from the Abang say, why haven't you taken vacation? What you're doing is illegal. You have to take rest. Okay. So 40% verbringen den Urlaub im Heimatland. Okay. Das Heimatland. Das Land yesterday, the country. Das Land. So das Heim, home. Okay. Das Heim, home. So homeland. Okay, because they say that's house and a home, but then that's Heim is also home. Okay, but it's used in this context. It's Heim. I say sometimes they'll be like it's nach Hause, which is the normal one, the Hochdeutsch. But like some people, oh, it's Heim. I am going home. Okay, like just as you know, but then when you're going up, this say it's nach Hause. Okay, but I'm just trying to break this word down. That's Heimatland means that's my homeland. Okay, so 40% for bringing the rollout in homeland. Okay, 40% of them 40% spend for bringing me to spend. Okay, for bringing means to spend. When you say I'm spending time at the sea, what is for bring it Zeit am Meer. Okay, so 40 spend their time in their homeland. Viele machen Urlaub am Meer. Okay, ich mache Urlaub means I'm taking a vacation. You can say ich nehme Urlaub, I am taking a vacation, or that ich mache Urlaub when you are currently what having a vacation. Okay, when you are taking a vacation, like maybe you're a week to your vacation, or like you are just telling someone, oh, soon you have your vacation, then what ich nehme bald Urlaub oder ich nehme Urlaub. Okay, we are next time we can name each Urlaub. Okay, but then if you want to say you are actively having your vacation, then ich mache jetzt Urlaub. Okay, so naming and market can use it all. But when you're saying you are taking a vacation, but it's name it all up. Sometimes when you are already having a vacation, oh, you can also say, oh, it's name it all up. Yeah, it's this case, but then just that you know the difference. Okay, there's a little bit nuance to the usage between marking and naming. But then with the whichever they sounded good to you, yeah, you use it. It's mark it all up, just like I'm ready. Normally it means I'm ready. Okay, yeah, and it's never all always make like telling someone, oh, I'm taking a vacation soon. Okay, yeah. All right, feeling marking all out and there. Many make like have their vacation at the sea. Okay, and there means like and near would be that's mere means the sea, but then it could be like water around water bodies. Okay, yeah. Then in den Bergen, in the mountains, here is what when you know what that wo machen oder wo verbringen die Menschen ihren Urlaub. Okay, where that's the people to make their vacations. Then im Heimatland, im what's am Meer. In German, we don't say im Meer. We don't say we are spent vacation in the sea or around. We German we use the preposition an. Okay, an for me. So wo an the me wo starts it. But when you say you are going to the sea, German say ich fahre ans Meer. An das Meer. Accusative because wohin I am going to the sea. Ich fahre an das Meer or ich fahre ans Meer. Okay, combine the an plus das to form what ans. Okay, yeah, that's okay. So plural dative will be what in then beg because on the dative plural changes from what d to den. Then the plural noun has no n, then we add it. Okay, it has no n or s at the end, then we add what n. Or the machen Städte reisen, okay, or they make like poor in cities. Städte reisen means like travel in cities, okay. Yeah, Städte reisen, cities touring, okay. So in German, say someone saying I have Urlaub, I have 2 months Urlaub, I have 2 days Urlaub, then ich habe 4 Wochen Urlaub, I have 4 weeks vacation. Okay, ich habe 3 Tage Urlaub. I have 3 days vacation. Okay, wir im nächsten Monat habe ich 15 Tage Urlaub. Okay, in next month I have 15 days vacation. Okay, you can write it down. Ich habe 4 Wochen Urlaub, ich habe 3 Tage Urlaub, ich habe 10 Jahre Urlaub. Yeah, because you're already in pension. Klar. Then ich habe 2 Monate Sommerferien. Yeah, yeah, you can also use say summer instead of saying Urlaubs, they'll be like summer holidays. Okay, so the Ferien, the Ferien, just a holiday. The Ferien means holidays. The Ferien, okay, the Ferien is plural holidays. The Ferien, just a holiday. So Sommerferien means summer holidays. That's it. It was like Christmas holidays. It was like Weihnachtsferien. Okay, Christmas holidays. Okay, so just add Ferien to whichever. So winter holidays, Winterferien. Okay, to form whatever. Yeah. So I have 2 months summer vacation. Okay, klar. So, wie viel Urlaub hast du im Jahr? Who answer that? Wie viel Urlaub hast du im Jahr? Because currently, wie viel Urlaub oder wie viel Urlaubstage oder wie viel Urlaubswochen, wie viel Urlaub oder hast du im Jahr? And I'm on vacation. I'm go, I'm taking.
Ich habe kein Tag. I have
Let's
no
go.
vacation.
So ich habe keinen Urlaub, because it's masculine. Der Urlaub. So ich habe keinen Urlaub im Jahr. Okay, ja. Aber das ist schade. Ja, illegal. Very illegal. You have to take vacation. Yeah, yeah. Dann, ja, ja. Wochenurlaub. Der Urlaub, dann der Urlaub. Ja, ja. Ich habe 10 Tage Urlaub. Ich habe, ja, weil ich habe no vacation, denn ich habe keinen Urlaub. Oder ich darf keinen Urlaub machen. I am not allowed to take any vacation. Ich darf keinen Urlaub machen oder nehmen. Denn wann hast du Urlaub? Wann hast du vielleicht in den Sommerferien habe ich 10 Tage Urlaub. In the summer holidays, I have 10 days holidays. I have 10 days holiday. Ja, ja. So, wann machst du Urlaub? When are you taking vacation, Rich Love? Wann machst du Urlaub?
Mm. But I don't have vacation now.
But then
So I
so like
don't take any vacation. I
so
should. Okay.
I just want to say really next year I
It's
will take a
market.
vacation.
Okay. Is that next year?
Yeah, I will take a vacation next year.
Israel. So Israel next year. Next year. Yeah. I will take a vacation. Hey, me German dia tonsi omo.
So
Israel
uh,
in Israel.
uh,
I will take a vacation Israel next year. Yeah. Wala machen.
yeah,
Hmm.
where you not confused. Rather than falling confused. Look, it's fair.
Okay. Israel next year. Yeah. Wala machen.
Uh, I fuck the Schmacker nestes yeah will out, okay? Because the future tense, is already there. Like nestes yeah, so there's no need for you to use the verb there again. But then if you use it, so you're 100% correct. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so. Yeah, yeah. So when you want to say that you have vacation from September bis Oktober, so ich habe von November bis Dezember Urlaub oder Ferien. Okay, Ferien which is a holidays. Okay, so it's sometimes instead of using Urlaub, they will be like, wann hast du Ferien? When do you have holidays? Okay, they use it interchangeably Urlaub oder Ferien. Ferien. Ich habe von September oder ich habe von Januar bis Dezember Urlaub. Das ist so, wir nicht working. Really arbeitslos. Denn am liebsten nehme ich im Sommer Urlaub. Okay? Most preferably, most preferably, right? Like, yeah, yeah. So am liebsten nehme ich im Sommer Urlaub. Okay, because it's cold during the summer. Okay, so am liebsten nehme ich Urlaub im Sommer oder nehme ich Sommerferien. Nehme ich Urlaub in den Sommerferien oder in Sommerferien. Dann, was machst du in den Ferien? Was machst du in den Ferien? Oder was machst du im Urlaub? Im, was machst oder was würdest du gern machen im Urlaub? Hey, ist mal von dem. Was würdest du gern im Urlaub machen? Wovon haben wir keine
Ich bleibe meistens zu Hause und ruhe mich aus.
Ja, ich bleibe meistens zu Hause. Ja, ja. Und ruhe mich aus. Ja, ausruhen. Ist sich ausruhen. Sich ausruhen. If you want to say here. So, sich, sich ausruhen means to rest. Okay, so I'm going to say you take vacations. Karen, what was the sentence? Ich bleibe
Zu Hause
meistens
zu Hause.
zu Hause und ruhe mich aus. Klar. Ja. So we have sich ausruhen und sich erholen. Sich erholen means to recover. Okay. So you can say, oh, yes, first sentence. Nächstes Jahr. Okay. Ich Urlaub in Ghana in order to recover myself, mich zu erholen. Okay. Yeah. So as I say, they normally use it either say sich ausruhen to rest. Okay. Yeah. Ich ruhe mich aus. Ja, im Urlaub ruhe ich mich aus. In Urlaub I rest. Okay. Oder in Urlaub I recover. Then im Urlaub, Urlaub. Im Urlaub hole ich mich gern. I like to but recover myself. Okay, so you can use this to talk about resting. So either recover or to rest. Klar? Yeah. Or even with normal sentence, if they are nach der Arbeit, after work, I rest. Nach der Arbeit. Nach der Arbeit. Okay. Ich mich aus. And mixed sentences or after work, I don't want to do anything. Nach der Arbeit will ich nichts machen. Okay. I don't want to do anything. Nichts machen. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. It's a very common too. Is it? I don't want to do anything. Ja, jag kan du. That's English. Aussuchen. That means instead or rather, like you can use sondern, but then anstatt mich aussuchen. Anstatt means instead to rest. I don't want to do anything instead to rest. In English, it doesn't make sense, but in German, it makes sense. Okay, when you say instead of coming, he went there. And just connect, but it's used with to. Anstatt zu kommen. Okay, anstatt zu kommen. Instead of coming, instead to come. Get here past tense. Okay, instead of coming, instead of coming, he went home. Then we nach Hause. Okay, instead of eating the food, anstatt das Essen zu essen. Yeah, out of context, but we can use it instead of eating the food. Anstatt das Essen zu essen, he threw it away. I said, with the more question, instead of eating the food, simple sentence where they instead of eating the food, you said
He slept.
Ja, schlief ihr. Anstatt das Essen zu essen, schlief ihr. Okay? And just laughing. Okay, I didn't bring here. Schlief ihr. Okay? Anstatt, instead of sitting, anstatt zu sitzen, he stood up, stand here, the ganze Zeit, the entire time. Instead of sitting, he stood the whole time. The whole time. Okay, so you can use anstatt zu. It's used with zu instead of do, instead of do. Okay. Yeah. Klar. So you see the anstatt with zu, no? The anstatt zu, no? When we are like both, we are talking about the same person. Okay, like same person, from a Coleman and what's like house and the same person. But say a different person, they will use anstatt das. Just like you want to say, like, I want you to come, like, ich will das du kommst. Okay. But then the extra, I will add it up because, like, it's out of context, but just like to help you make other sentence, which say that instead of doing something, the person did something different. So use anstatt zu kommen, they are for the same person. But for now, that was out of context, but like it's a nice way to add to your sentence structures. Okay, yeah. And when it's I use it. In this sentences, I use it in the past tense. Okay, I start to sitzen, stand here the ganze Zeit. If the thing is actually like it's in the present phase, like the thing is still going on. You can say instead of eating, he's watching television. Anstatt anstatt zu essen. Okay. Anstatt zu essen, sieht ihr Fan. Okay, Fan sehen. Okay, yeah. Okay, like I just wanted to add it so that you wouldn't think that you only use it in the past tense. Okay, in the past tense, if the activity happened in the past, maybe instead of doing something, you did something else in the past. But you can also use it in the present tense. Instead of eating, he's watching TV. Anstatt zu essen, sieht ihr Fan. Anstatt zu kommen, maybe anstatt mit dem Fahrrad zu fahren, fährt ihr mit dem Auto. Okay, instead of driving with a car or driving the car, he is traveling or driving what with the bicycle or with the car. Do you get it? Yeah. Okay. So. Dann Agenda, continue the agenda. Was ist für dich im Urlaub? Was ist für dich im Urlaub wichtig? Okay. Was ist für dich im Urlaub wichtig? What is important for you during vacation? Oh, am wichtigsten erhole ich mich. Most importantly, I recover myself. Okay. Am wichtigsten. Superlative. Okay. Superlative is used without am, then what? Stern. Am would stand without then it's just there. So I'm vicious then, like most importantly, I rest myself or I recover myself. You can just use it that way. Or I'm vicious then, fahre ich ans Meer. Most importantly, I travel to the sea. Okay. Am wichtigsten besuche ich meinen Freund, Atupa zu buhen. It's loud. It's like, oh boy, I'm out for one. Yeah. So am wichtigsten, most importantly besuche ich meinen Freund, Atupa zu buchen. Ja. Ja. So. So you can take screenshots of this. Yeah. Okay, then you try to answer these questions on your own, okay? Personalize them, okay? Because these four sentences, I always say that uh like very important for you to so how do I put it? Like there are some basic sentences that you should be able to form, or basic sentences are you should be able to answer questions, okay? Because normally, if you're talking about vacation, okay, everyone say you are in the midst of Germans and they're talking about vacations, okay? Your German is not good, but at least when himself, if you hear them say that, was must do again in Urlaub, when the kind of mantiasio, and it'll be some of like bullshit, mantias, but then at least when the person asks you, was must do gern in den Ferien oder im Urlaub, then you personalize those sentences. Like sentences, oh, ebia im Urlaub besuche ich meine Mutter, meine Oma. Like, you see, spiele ich Fußball. There are some things that like you should personalize them. In your Fußball, besuche them, I mean, because you use them like use a little bit advanced when you are personalizing them, like things you actually do in the real life. So they accent, even though maybe a high grammar name, but then because you've personalized it, you know what you're talking about. So it will just come to you. Okay. In the Tembiana, ich spiele ampe, ich fühle der, ich esse der, like personalize them. Even activity now you using a C1 vocabulary add it to your words. The most important thing is because you personalize it, you know what you're talking about. And time being when you're asked that, it's easy to reflect because the thing idea you normally do. Maybe in Urlaub helfe ich meine Mutter beim Geschäft. I help my mother at the shop or with the shop. You see, like so. Klar, personalize them now. With German, that's how we learn German. And maybe Biana hears what you say, but there are some simple sentences that you should be able to have answers, personalized answers to them. Okay. Yeah. One say, will be so way. That's how answer. Okay, can see one of a be very where's be shame because of our personalized because I pray to them so bring one or tear say you see, but then egal come barely. Yeah, yeah. So Uh, so hier sehen Sie das Foto an, sehen Sie das Foto an und hören Sie, was macht Bettina dieses Jahr Urlaub? What is Martina doing this year's vacation? Okay. Okay, so which lab can you read? Let them do it. Oh, yeah, okay, klar.
Die,
Klar. Mhm.
die
Ah,
Chefin
klar.
hat gesagt,
Ja, ja,
die Chefin hat gesagt, dass wir die Urlaubsplanung machen sollen.
yeah. Okay. So the chef said we should, or the chef asked us to plan this year's vacation. Okay. Yeah. And I always say make sure we're using the sagen and sollen. When to say someone told you to do something, then yeah, use sollen. So he told me to come. You didn't intend coming, but he asked you to come. Er sagte mir, dass ich kommen soll. Okay. He told me to do something. He told me to do something with sagen. We use sollen. Okay. I should. Okay. Like you have to come. Like you were supposed to come. But then it wasn't your intention. Like basically when someone asks you to do something, you'll be like, he told me to see him. Er sagte mir, dass ich ihn sehen soll. Okay. Ja, klar. Ja. So, die Chefin hat gesagt, dass wir die Urlaubsplanung machen sollen. The chef told us to plan the vacation or to make plans for vacation, or like to make the vacation plan. Die Urlaubsplanung. The planning edge. We have their plan, okay? Their plan, the plan itself is masculine. Then the planung near It's still the plan, okay? It's still the plan, but it's the now for the activity of planning. It doesn't make sense. Look, I'm making money making sense. Very kind of say. You see, it doesn't make sense. But the plan just like the plan is simple. Like what we have, what we've planned. Okay, okay. Like the plan is already there. Okay, then planning. Okay, planning is to plan. If you want to say, I am planning to visit Germany next year. Ich plane nächstes Jahr Deutschland zu besuchen. Okay, zu Besuch, Deutschland zu besuchen. I'm planning to see my mother tomorrow. Ich plane morgen meine Mutter zu besuchen or zu sehen. This is the planning, okay, the activity of planning, making the plans. And then now for that, making the plans, like we making the plans now is the plan, like the it's not the plan, no, but the activity of the plan or the planning is like the activity now you're planning. So then now, so like because maybe the plan is like maybe the activity of planning is taking a long time. Like I then I'm waiting, but we are like the fix no is the plan, but the I mean it's can be a you know the plan, you know, and you know like the activity of planning. Oh, the planning is taking a long time. The planning is taking a long time. So the planning, the plan simple. The planning is the planning. Okay, the now of the activity of planning. Then their plan is what the plan answer. What's we've already what's planned. Okay. La, yeah. We need to come explain because it's not important, but then just then what's currently in the music Kelly, you can mix it out of
Wenn es im Sommer sehr heiß ist, möchte ich ans Meer fahren.
Okay, so Bettina says, wenn es im Sommer sehr heiß ist, möchte ich ans Meer sparen, say, fahren. Okay, yeah. Wenn es im Sommer sehr heiß ist, okay, if it is hot in, oh yeah, yeah, when it's hot in the summer, I would like to travel to the sea. Are they damn cool? Oh, God, I'm losing space. I'm losing space. Something is happening to my PC. Oh, okay, I get it. A lot of bullshit on my. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to play the audio. Then ihr hört zu.
B, 1C und D.
Bettina, die Chefin hat gesagt, dass wir die Urlaubsplanung machen sollen. Für den Sommer. Wann möchtest du Urlaub machen, Bettina?
Meinen Sommerurlaub. Das ist schwierig. Das weiß ich jetzt noch nicht. Wenn es im Sommer sehr heiß ist, möchte ich ans Meer fahren.
Gut, du fährst also ans Meer. Im August?
Nein, warte. Nicht so schnell, Simon. Wenn es im August regnet und nicht so heiß ist, möchte ich lieber arbeiten.
Es ist auch okay, wenn du deinen Urlaub später nimmst. Vielleicht im September?
Ja, vielleicht. Aber ich weiß ja jetzt noch nicht, ob es im August heiß ist.
Ich auch nicht. Wir müssen die Urlaubsplanung für den Sommer aber jetzt machen. Wenn alle im August Urlaub nehmen, müssen wir die Firma schließen. Und das geht nicht.
Letztes Jahr war der Herbst so schön. Ich kann ja eine Woche wandern gehen, wenn das Wetter im Herbst wieder so schön ist.
Gut. Du nimmst deinen Urlaub im September und bist im Sommer in der Firma.
Naja, Wenn es aber im September regnet, dann arbeite ich da lieber.
Bettina, wir wissen alle nicht, wie das Wetter im September ist. Wann nimmst du jetzt deinen Urlaub?
Vielleicht mache ich doch erst im Winter Urlaub. Ja, genau. Ich gehe Skifahren.
Gut. Wenn du im Winter Urlaub machst, bist du im August in der Firma.
Nein, warte, Simon. Was ist, wenn es diesen Winter wieder keinen Schnee gibt, so wie letztes Jahr? Ich glaube, ich nehme meinen Urlaub doch lieber im Sommer.
Also doch im August.
Ja, ich nehme 2 Wochen im August.
Okay. Du willst also 2 Wochen im August nehmen.
Simon, das geht gar nicht.
Warum?
Ich sehe gerade, ich habe meinen Urlaub schon genommen. Im Januar, im April und im Mai. Ich habe gar keinen Urlaub mehr. Ist was?
Bettina, ja. Es stört mich schon, wenn du immer... Und ich muss dann...
Ja?
Ist schon gut.
Bettina, you're very full. Yeah. So, I'll play you one more time, yeah.
B, 1c und D.
Bettina, die Chefin hat gesagt, dass wir die Urlaubsplanung machen sollen. Für den Sommer. Wann möchtest du Urlaub machen, Bettina?
Meinen Sommerurlaub. Das ist schwierig. Das weiß ich jetzt noch nicht. Wenn es im Sommer sehr heiß ist, möchte ich ans Meer fahren.
Gut, du fährst also ans Meer. Im August?
Nein, warte. Nicht so schnell, Simon. Wenn es im August regnet und nicht so heiß ist, möchte ich lieber arbeiten.
Es ist auch okay, wenn du deinen Urlaub später nimmst. Vielleicht im September?
Ja, vielleicht. Aber ich weiß ja jetzt noch nicht, ob es im August heiß ist.
Ich auch nicht. Wir müssen die Urlaubsplanung für den Sommer aber jetzt machen. Wenn alle im August Urlaub nehmen, müssen wir die Firma schließen. Und das geht nicht.
Letztes Jahr war der Herbst so schön. Ich kann ja eine Woche wandern gehen, wenn das Wetter im Herbst wieder so schön ist.
Gut. Du nimmst deinen Urlaub im September und bist im Sommer in der Firma.
Naja, wenn es aber im September regnet, dann arbeite ich da lieber.
Bettina, wir wissen alle nicht, wie das Wetter im September ist. Wann nimmst du jetzt deinen Urlaub?
Vielleicht mache ich doch erst im Winter Urlaub. Ja, genau. Ich gehe Skifahren.
Gut. Wenn du im Winter Urlaub machst, bist du im August in der Firma.
Nein, warte, Simon. Was ist, wenn es diesen Winter wieder keinen Schnee gibt, so wie letztes Jahr? Ich glaube, ich nehme meinen Urlaub doch lieber im Sommer.
Also doch im August.
Ja, ich nehme 2 Wochen im August.
Okay. Du willst also 2 Wochen im August nehmen.
Simon, das geht gar nicht.
Warum?
Ich sehe gerade, ich habe meinen Urlaub schon genommen. Im Januar, im April und im Mai. Ich habe gar keinen Urlaub mehr. Ist was?
Bettina, ja. Es stört mich schon, wenn du immer... Und ich muss dann...
Ja?
Ist schon gut.
Ja, wie war die Komprehension oder das Verständnis? Wie war das Verständnis? Das Verständnis means the understanding. What was the understanding?
Ich habe alles verstanden.
Okay, super. Which Verb ist auf der Straße? Number é possible, maybe it's a book. This will be the last. Hey, 4 pages. Ich habe keinen Bock mehr. In which I will listen to the audio and answer the questions, okay? In which I'm sure. Yeah, in which I will meet you guys then. Yeah, yes. Oi. In which I'm ready to. But yeah, I'll find time then. Yeah. Okay, eine Frage. Is there a question? Question outside what we've learned today is fine. Yeah, I just don't want to. Yeah. Any question? Gibt es keine Frage mehr? Okay, dann wir treffen uns morgen. Ich sage euch Bescheid, wann wir uns treffen. Okay?
Okay.
Ja.